Give me a second, guys. Hello, people. Let's see. Let's begin today. We have, well, I saw that you were asking me about classes today. Yes, of course, guys. Vacations are over. Forget about vacations. So, people, welcome back here. Give me just a second, guys. I'm just sending a message to one of your classmates.
Vamos a arreglarnos que despeinando, niña.
Remember your microphone, people. Turn it off. Let's see, let's begin. There you go. So guys, welcome back. Welcome again to classes. I want to know, how was your vacation? I'll start with Ricardo. How was your vacation? What did you do? Where did you go?
Hi, teacher. I think my vacation was really nice. I went to my parents' house or my old house because I just moved just 2 months ago. Then I went to Zacatecoluca. I went to visit the house of my, I don't know, how do you say suegro?
Your father or your,
In-law.
well, if it
In-law.
is suegros, plural, right? Your parents-in-law.
Okay. My parents-in-law. Also, let me on Sunday, I went to the cinema to watch Los Secretos de Dumbledore with my wife. And that's it. That's it, teacher. I think was a nice vacation because I can rest a lot.
Okay, great. You could rest a lot. Great, excellent. I like it. Let's see, what about Douglas? How was your vacation, Douglas?
Hi guys, hi teacher. Hey, I see you different, sir.
Yeah, sanidad. That's the thing.
Yeah, so, I thought that.
You know.
Oh, well, my vacation was like a Ricardo was nice because I could have some day for rest. I went out on my job on Thursday. Fridays, I just went with my friends and we had a little party. That's it, because I'd spent all my weekend at home trying to rest because I knew it that Monday is going to be a stress day because going back to the job is sometimes not so nice, because especially if you work in customer service.
And how was your Monday?
Heavy, really stressed. But I'm fine because after leaving my job, I went back to my home and tried to study some topics about the presentation because I couldn't the weekend. Also, my partners and we met yesterday. I was at Metrocentro when it happened. That's why I consider the English class is going to be like escape from stress.
That's good. Excellent. So guys, talking about the presentation we will have. Well, I'll tell you how we are going to be what is it going to happen this coming 2 weeks. This week, we will have it on Friday, guys. Presentation will be on Friday, people. So you will, I'm going to tell you what are the things that I will evaluate later on, right? But basically, that's what we are going to do. Presentation will be on Friday, and that is going to be your first oral evaluation, okay? Please do not read. That's super important, because if you read, it will take away a lot of points from your final score. So if you are reading, well, that's not speaking, that's reading. That's another stuff. So you have to prepare for that one. That's why we will have all this week still to prepare for it. That's one thing. Number two, the presentation that you will have, it will be one of the homework assignments that we'll have. Vas a contar como una tarea. Ya sería nuestra segunda tarea, guys. So that's what we are going to be presenting. When? On Wednesday. Tomorrow, I will let you work on that one so you can finish the PowerPoint presentation. Each group should have a PowerPoint presentation ready for the next presentation, oral evaluation that we will have. And let's see. So this is this week. Next Friday from this, well, Friday 29th, guys. On the 29th, we are going to have our test, the middle test, right? So we will have that one on the 29th. On the 24th, sorry, on the 28th, we are going to have an oral evaluation. Thursday, oral evaluation, and Friday, guys, will be the test, okay? The middle test. So that's next week. This week we have our presentation, that's the first thing. Second thing, we will have the PowerPoint presentation. You should have a PowerPoint presentation. If you don't have it, well, you can go ahead and start doing it, guys, okay? That is on Wednesday. I'm not going to ask you for a minimum of slides and things like that because, no, it's not necessary. And that's it, guys. And this is the heaviest presentation that we will have. This is the heaviest one that we will have. So, just give me 1 second. So guys, that's what is going to happen. Brian, go ahead.
Yes, teacher, I have a question. I didn't get what was the other evaluation for this week.
We have present I'm sorry.
One is the presentation in groups that is for Friday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the other one,
Wednesday, it's the PowerPoint presentation you will send me. That will be your homework.
Send you the presentation.
That's right. Some of you already sent it. Tomorrow we are going to include another topic. You can add some other stuff to your presentation and that's it. Okay? So you'll see this is how you will be presenting this one. But yeah, tomorrow we are going to work on that one.
Okay, cool, teacher. Thank you.
Good. Any other question, guys? Reynaldo, how was your vacation? What did you do?
Well, I went to my mother's house. I watched TV all day long. That's right. That was in Friday. I worked until Wednesday. I just was in vacation only 3 days. Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
Okay.
And I only watched TV all the 3 days.
The 3 days you only watched TV.
I can recommend you one app for everybody. Zeus.
Zeus. What is it about?
There is Batman now. Today they is for
on
Android.
HBO Max, right? No.
It's like it has the cable channels and movies. A part of movies. Cinema 2022.
That's good, you know. So that is, you don't pay.
You don't pay nothing. It's for Android and it's a good application.
Okay,
Good app.
nice to know it. So they have the new Batman movie, you said.
Yes, today they it's high density
Mhm.
HD.
Okay, so guys, we can go for it.
Huge beta. It's with Z.
Good,
Sí.
excellent. Great, guys, I like it. Good, so you stay, you watch TV, and you even found a new app. Let's see, guys, what did you eat? Did you eat something interesting these last days? Somebody? Did you try something new? So, something that probably you had never eaten before? No? Something, I don't know, something delicious you ate. Somebody wants to give his or her ideas.
I don't know if it's something like with a good taste, but because of the meaning of this Holy Week, I just ate the fish. That's symbolic fish.
And what type of fish was it? Do you remember?
They call it like pescado seco.
Ah, you ate pescado seco. Okay.
Yeah.
So great. I
just got like several memories, you know, because since I was a child, I didn't know, I didn't have the opportunity to just eat something like that. So I don't know, it took me like 15, 20 years. Yeah.
So since you were a kid, that one was the last time?
I don't know, maybe that time, like 15, 20 years ago.
Okay, good, excellent. Well, guys, that's what we're going to be talking. Not about the things you ate during the Holy Week, but things that are, well, some people like that pescado seco, right? Gloria, do you like pescado seco?
No, teacher, I don't like that kind of food.
Have you ever eaten that one?
No, I even don't get to smell it. I don't have that smell, neither the taste, I guess.
No, okay, so you don't.
No, I don't try.
You don't even try it, okay, good. Betty, what about you? Do you like pescado seco?
No, teacher, I don't like.
You don't like it? Okay.
Like Gloria, I don't even can't smell. I don't know, it's not for me.
It's not for you. Okay. Denise, I like your cat. You're with your cat now. How many cats do you have, Denise?
Use one.
Looks
I
like,
have.
It looks like a girl. Is it a girl?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a girl. Her name is Manchas.
Manchas, a good name.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So, Denise, did you eat pescado seco this time?
No, I don't like.
You don't like that one?
Nah, but in fact, that is about me. I don't like to eat fish when I am in another place that is different to the front to sea. Or
I'm sorry, Denise, I didn't hear you anymore. What did you say? In fact?
Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me?
I don't know. Guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you, teacher, and Alex too.
I can hear too.
Both as well. We can hear you guys.
No, I was talking that I don't like to eat fish when I am like in my house or in a place is where I used like to eat fish when I like in the beach or look the sea, the ocean, the sand and that things. I don't know why.
Okay. Well, guys, we are going to talk about crazy food, crazy stuff right now. So we will see. We are going to talk about crazy food combinations, also food habits, like Denise mentioned. She doesn't like to eat fish at home, only in the beach or when she travels to the sea. So guys, let's see. Let's go right now and let's see some food, some strange food around the world, okay?
What do fried brains, puffin hearts, and drunken shrimp have in common? They're all considered delicacies somewhere in the world.
So guys, can you hear it? ¿Se escucha? Yeah, no.
If you can repeat, please,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher, we can hear the audio and the video.
Let's go right now. Let's see. Tell me. I always have problems with this one. So let's see.
What do fried brains, puffin hearts, and drunken shrimp have in common? They're all considered delicacies somewhere in the world.
Can you listen to it?
It sounds low, but I guess it's okay.
Let's do something. Is somebody using a computer, guys? Who's using a computer? Who can, Alex, can you help me, please? Can you play the video? I'll send you the link right now on the chat. There you go. You have the chat on the chat right there. The link.
Okay, let me a moment.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go ahead. Thank you, lady. Just play it.
Teacher, but now I can't hear anything.
Probably, Alex, you forgot to share the sound with the video at the same time.
When you say share, there's an option with the audio. Try to share again in audio. Go with it. You know, that's why I don't like Zoom. This is the only bad thing they have. I prefer Teams better. Let's see.
What do fried brains, puffin hearts, and drunken shrimp have in common? They're all considered delicacies somewhere in the world. While most people probably don't consider the contents of their cookbooks too strange, to a foreigner, your lunch could be the equivalent of a nightmare. So, before we dive into our culinary tour of some pretty strange food from around the world, you should ask yourself how much you really want to know about the eating habits of your fellow humans. I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 strangest foods from around the world. #25. Fried brain sandwich. Largely a dish of the past, these used to be popular in the central United States until mad cow disease became a concern. Although people still eat them, serving a cow's brain that's over 30 months old is no longer legal in the US. 24. Escamole. Ant larvae harvested from the roots of the agave plant, these are considered to be a delicacy in Mexico. In fact, they're sometimes even referred to as insect caviar. They taste like slightly nutty butter. 23. Hörkörk. Typically eaten in Iceland, this fermented basking shark is an acquired taste. Chef Anthony Bourdain described it as the single worst, most disgusting, and terrible tasting thing he had ever eaten. I'll take his word for it. 22. Bird's nest soup. For hundreds of years, the Chinese have used saliva nests in their cooking, primarily in this soup. While there are many varieties, bird's nest soup as a whole is one of the most expensive foods on the planet. The red nest variety costs up to $10,000 per bowl. 21. Drunken shrimp. A popular dish in parts of China, the shrimp are eaten alive but stunned in a strong liquor prior to consumption. It's also popular in parts of the US, but it includes an intermediary step known as cooking. 20. Surströmming. A northern Swedish dish consisting of fermented Baltic herring, it's usually sold in cans. While they're being shipped, the cans sometimes bulge due to the ongoing fermentation. Recently, a study in Japan found that surströmming releases the most putrid odor of any food in the world. Naturally, it's usually eaten outdoors. 19. Sanakji. Like many Eastern foods, this is served raw. Very raw. The chef dismembers a small octopus before your eyes and seasons the pieces with sesame oil. Of course, that's if you can even hit them. Many times they're still moving on the plate as you reach for your chopsticks. 18. Rocky Mountain oysters. While they might be from the Rocky Mountains, they are certainly not oysters. They're actually bull calf testicles, peeled, flattened, and deep fried. 17. Kopi Luwak. One of the world's most expensive varieties of coffee, it can reach up to $150 per pound. It's made from coffee berry beans that have been defecated by civets, small mammals native to Southeast Asia. 16. Stink bugs. In Indonesia, they love these little stinkers. Supposedly, they taste like bitter sunflower seeds without the salt. Chew quickly. 15. Lutefisk. In Scandinavia, this delicacy is made from aged stockfish and lye. Yes, lye. The corrosive alkaline substance is used to soak the fish for several days. After being removed from the lye, the fish is so corrosive, it requires almost a week-long bath of cold water just to become edible again. 14.
Thank you so much,
Marzu.
Alex.
Coming to us from
We can stop that one now. Okay, guys, you heard about many crazy stuff, right? So we have from normal things like octopus and things, but eaten alive, to very crazy things. So what caught your attention? What was one dish they mentioned that caught your attention that you would say, I would like to try that one, or probably know what it is? Any idea? One?
The Teacher, I don't like to prove any of that.
You would like to eat? No. Okay.
They look disgusting.
They look disgusting because they are disgusting, actually. But
Yes.
some people in the world, they consider they are delicious, right? So great, excellent. Let's see, Ricardo, you said something. Which one would you like to
Yes,
try?
teacher, the shrimp.
The drunken shrimp.
Don't look bad, I think.
Remember, they are alive. They are alive.
Okay, but in the picture, they was cooking by the liquor or something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like ceviche, right? Could be like ceviche.
Yes, I think.
I think that's normal, right? Rubia, you wanted to say something?
No. Anything, teacher.
Would you like to try something? Some of
No.
this? No?
I don't like.
Rubia, what is the strangest food that you have ever tried?
For venado.
Deer. You tried deer. What was the flavor? How did you eat that one? Did you eat that one like grilled deer, or I don't know, in potatoes or in sauce? Tell us, how was it?
In salsa.
Oh, in sauce. So it was like chicken sauce, like when you prepare Stewed chicken, pollo guisado, something like that? Or how was it? Did you like that? No? Tell us.
I don't like, but the
The flavor.
is for the flavor is very different to the normal. How do you say carne? I don't.
Guys, how do you think? How
Meat.
do you? Okay.
Meat.
Good. Excellent. Okay. So it's different from the normal meat. Let's see. What about Byron? What has been the strangest food that you have eaten?
Oh, all right. Well, actually, I remember when I had the opportunity to, how can I explain that? To go by boat, and a special boat. How can I say? Buque?
A ship. Ship.
Okay. Okay, and special ship. It was a Taiwanese ship, and I had the opportunity to visit a Taiwanese ship when this ship visited El Salvador, when El Salvador and Taiwanese had a good relations, right? But no, but not yet. So I had the opportunity to eat an octopus with chocolate. So it was kind of a good combination of flavors.
You like
it? Actually, it was a good experience, but not a good flavor, because you know, we are not. It's not common in El Salvador to eat octopus, right?
Yeah.
Like chicken. So it was kind of weird, but interesting. It was like salad and sweet flavors together. It was an explosion on my mouth, but I really like it. I really like it, the experience, but no flavor.
Okay, so great, excellent. Let's see, I want to listen to Brian. What has been the most exotic food that you have eaten?
In my case, teacher, I think that I have never been trying exotic food.
You have never tried something exotic?
No,
okay.
no.
What is something exotic you would like to try?
Good question. Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe lamb, teacher.
Lamb.
I think that yeah, I think that it could be interesting because at least in El Salvador, I think that I have never seen any place with that food, but maybe there are, but I would like to try it one day.
You would like to try that one day? Yeah, sounds interesting, you know. Good, excellent. Let's see. I want to listen to Denise. What about you? What has been the most exotic food that you have ever tried?
I'm not sure because I don't like to try new food. It's because the feeling that when you spend money in maybe expensive plate, but it's like the flavor is weird, and you say I can use that money in another thing. So I don't like to try weird food, but in my case, the words, I don't know, weirdest.
The weirdest,
weirdest thing that I ever try maybe can be like I'm not sure how to say queso ahumado. I know that
smoked cheese.
Small cheese. I know it's like something normal to some people, but for me it was like I don't know, like disgusting. The smell was
Strong.
Insoportable.
Unbearable.
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 Unbearable. So
okay.
I didn't like it, but I remember that is the worst thing that I tried.
So, okay, good. I like smoked cheese. Good, excellent, excellent, guys. Well, let's see the last person. Reynaldo, what has been the most exotic food that you have ever tried?
Remember I talked about the tacuacín.
Yeah, you mentioned the tacuacín. Yeah, I remember.
It was like chicken.
Let me ask you now. We want to go deeper in this story. How was it served?
Peliway, roast peliway.
Let's talk about the opossum, tacuacín. Opossum. Let's see, opossum. So let's talk about the opossum. So how was it served?
Okay, my mom, she served fried with some, let me see, there was some French fries. It was like a chicken or...
Like a campero chicken.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, good. Excellent. So, you know, people mention sometimes, I ate spiders, I ate things like that, but how they were served.
Fritada is another.
Do you like fritada?
I don't like, but it's not the disgusting thing that I ever tried.
You know, my mom prepared fritada like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. No, I couldn't even see the pig's leg. That was, well, it was the food actually.
Do you like?
Oh, come on. No, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
It smells bad, you know, it smells bad. So,
I like the chicharrones.
I don't like the chicharrones either.
No, so, but they when they are leaving from the pork or the pig, and you put in the roaster, and they start to be.
So yeah, actually,
that is very delicious.
You liked it?
Yes.
Okay. So good, excellent. So guys, that's what we are going to be talking right now. What about crazy food combinations? Sometimes we see that is normal, right? We see, for example, some houses, they eat beans and spaghetti together, right? You see it normal, probably. But in some other people would say, no, that's not normal. In my case, I like those combinations, you know, crazy food combinations. What about you? What has been So guys, I want to know this. What has been the craziest food combination or habit you have ever had? So I don't know, probably habits like when you were a kid, you like to go at night and eat something, or probably now still you do it. You wake up like 3 a.m., you drink something, you eat something, and then you go back to bed. I don't know, things like that, right? That's what I want you to talk right now. We are going to do something. We are going to speak about it. Each person, we are going to work in groups right now. Each person will speak 1 minute. We are going to work in, let's see, we are 17. We are going to work in trios. There's going to be one couple. So let's work, let's do it, and then we will come back, we will practice, then we will have another question. So guys, today we are going to speak all the night. Let's go, guys. Let's practice right now. answer the question. Is there on the chat. 1 minute each person. Do not stop. Do not try not to make mistakes, right? Let's do it. Let's go, guys.
With a mango tierno, but she looks very, very delicious. But for me, this is horrible. I can't try in my life.
Okay.
And then in Colombia have a dicho, I don't know, this is say arroz con mango. And then o arroz con coco. No, arroz con mango. The arroz con coco, there are a food called arroz con coco, but in Colombian to say too, we eat arroz con mango. I don't know. I don't know if it's true or what, but I don't know. I can try it in my life. I forgot something. In my life, I have eaten only the most strangest thing is like eating beans, but cool beans. When you refrigerate the beans when you keep the beans in the refrigerator, I eat directly. I don't put at the kitchen. No, I like beans like the refrigerator. But some people say, no, I put on the microwave for 5 minutes. I don't know. This is the only thing I think.
Yes. I think it's good. I think I'm not able to do it. In my case, I think in my family, the strangest thing that with a food is maybe with sometimes we eat like bananas, but it's plátanos with bread, like the bread in the middle, the plátanos. And for me, it was super normal in my life. But when I bring to my school, and my classmates say like that is disgusting, and for me it was very normal because my grandmother prepares to me every time, and was like, okay, some people say that is they don't like it, but it's for me, I don't understand that, because it's when you make a normal dinner, you usually have plátanos and bread and beans, and it's like the same, but it's in the same time. And another thing can be my brother. I don't know why he puts in with or mix with the beans ketchup, literally ketchup, but it's like not sauce use ketchup like the pollo campero and that things. And I think that is weird because I know people do it with crema, but he does with ketchup. Just that.
Okay. In my case, I don't like the crazy food. For example, for me, when I prepare my plate, the beans is in a place and the eggs in other. I don't mix the food. The food mix in my stomach, but not out, for example. But my husband is very strange for me because like Alexandra and her brother, my husband loves the ketchup. So the fried plantains, fried bananas with ketchup, beans with ketchup, all food the ketchup. And for example, I cook vegetables, I don't know, in the boil, if sin aceite, without oil, and with, I don't know, cilantro, with the condiments. But my husband put the cream with the vegetables. I don't know. And in my case, the most stranger thing that I prepared and was when I was a kid, and I regret because we don't have the most information about the environment. For example, my dad ate turtles eggs.
Beers.
Yes, or shells, and I don't know. In this time, I couldn't eat something like this.
Prohibited, no?
Yes.
Today's
forbidden, yes.
Forbidden.
Let's wait for everybody. They are coming right now, guys. So right now, just wait. We are in the main session right now, so just wait, please.
Se traba la cámara.
They are coming right now, just wait.
Hi, we just changed the group. No.
We are the main group.
We are in the main session right now. Okay, guys. So great. Nice to see you around. Again, people, before I start to ask you, this is what we are going to do. I'm going to, well, this is something similar on what we are going to do on the evaluation that we will have next week, guys. This is another evaluation that will be on Thursday. I think that we will have not enough time. So it will be Wednesday, Thursday that we are going to have the evaluation. What are we going to do? Well, the interview that we are going to have will be about the things that we have learned. Probably I'm going to ask you, tell me a give me a present perfect third person sentence. And you're going to start, well, third person, she has, right? So she has eaten food before I arrived, for example. Or I'll tell you, give me an example using present perfect and yet. Haven't you finished the exam yet? So like that. Also, I'm going to ask you questions with have. And what I'm going to check. Well, I was listening to some groups and I realized, people, that we still have problems with the present and with the past and present when we talk. This exercise was about this, mixing past and mixing present. For example, some people were talking about other people right there. If it is a habit that, for example, your brother still has, what are you going to do? You are going to use present, okay? Yeah, my brother, when he was a kid, he liked to eat, what? He liked to eat beans and ice cream together. He mixed it. Now he doesn't. Now I'm talking about simple present, right? I'm talking about a present situation. So I need to pay attention to it. Other stuff, you are using a lot of Spanish for things you don't know. If you don't know how to use, how do you say crema? How do you say cilantro? How do you say consomé? How do you say escalera? What do? We explain the things. For example, I don't know how do you say cilantro. Well, my mom, she prepared this one with a lot of things, like, for example, with salt, garlic, onions, and cilantro. How do you say cilantro? I don't know. Well, you explain. And she also used this little green leaf. I don't remember. It's similar to oreganos, but I don't remember the name. So these things, you use one that you know, okay? If you don't know any of those, well, explain it. This thing that you use for, there are some things you cannot change, like proper nouns, right? Like chirimol, right? You cannot say, there is no equivalent in English. So this green thing you use in chirimol, I don't remember the name in English. Well, that thing, she used a lot of that stuff. That's what you can use. Okay. Well, cilantro, you say it. Guys, how do you say cilantro? Do you know?
No, I can't recall right now.
Coriander. Okay. Coriander. So, guys, that's what we need to do. Okay, explain it. That's what I wanted to say. Let's see, guys. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's begin. 1 minute. You have 1 minute. Try to speak. Do not stop. Imagine that you are in the last evaluation that we will have. Okay, your score, it's super important right now. So I'll begin with Anna. Tell us, please answer the question. The question is, what has been the craziest food combination or habit you have ever had? Let's go. Tell us.
The most crazy combination when I was a child, I eaten bread with spaghetti, but spaghetti into the bread. I don't know. I think it's a little crazy, but I love it. Oh, more. I know.
Continue, please.
So when and even beans with lemon and cream and mix it and cheese and so I love it too. I don't know more.
Okay, great. The answer is okay. I liked it. It was good. So you went straight to the point. You said the thing. But remember that your goal is to speak 1 minute, not to tell me the answer of the question. Your goal is to speak 1 minute. So what do you need to do? I remember when I was a kid, I mixed beans and pasta together. You know, people say that that's not good, but you know, at the end, it's normal. For example, when you go and you eat spaghetti and I don't know, spaghetti and chicken or things like that. Well, it's at the end, it's the same thing, right? You are mixing things and that's what you do. I really liked it when I was a kid. I remember I ate that one also because in my family, everybody does it. My mom, my dad, they do it. So it's normal. In our family, we see it normal. Also, I remember, and you continue. That's what I want you to do, guys. Speak. So, Anna, we need to work on that one. Remember, don't answer the question. Go for the goal that I gave you. Different if I ask you, imagine this scenario. Imagine that you are in an interview and I ask you, Reynaldo, tell me, what is your educational background? Ah, that's different. There is no goal in this one. In this one, I want to know about your education. So you go and you say it, okay? That's what we are going to do. Volunteer, who wants to answer the question, guys? Who wants to?
Me, teacher. I want to participate.
Let's go, Betty. Tell us, what has been the craziest food?
Well, I was telling to my partners in the group that when I was pregnant, every weekend I have to eat a shell cocktail. Immediately, I order una sopa de pata. I don't know how to say in English. And when well, I got my daughter and I have to eat something that is sweet, like a chocolate or cake or cream or something like that. And then eat something salad. And that's something that my daughter have 18 years old and I'm still eating this way. I can't change. It's something that I need to do every time that I ate something like meat or I don't know, bread with butter. Then I have to, I am looking for something that is taste like a cookie or something like that. And I don't know, but I think that it's a habit that I take from my pregnancy.
Okay, great, Betty. It was really good, very natural. You spoke for the minute. That one was the idea, so you did it. I really liked it. I liked it because you were using past, you were using present. So that is good. Careful with this one. When we have a combination of two verbs, I had to. You said that one in past, which is really good. I had to do this, I had to do that. The next verb, it will be infinitive. I had to eat. I had to eat. I had to ask. I had to order. I had to go. Okay? Be careful with that one. That's the most important thing you need to focus on. So, great job. I like it. Super. Let's see. Next volunteer, guys. I need one more.
Me, teacher.
Byron, good. Next time, guys, no volunteers. Next questions, I select the persons.
My Lord.
Byron, go ahead. Tell us, what is the craziest combinations or habits you had?
Actually, I'm not really sure if we consider habit, but the craziest habit that I have ever had, it was, for example, 5 years ago, I usually practice the properly intonation with the vowels because I was studying to be a journalist. So every single night, my habit it was practice something like that. And this kind of weird sounds in order to get the proper intonation, because you know the journalists need to create a special voice to explain a different topics like violence or something like that. Because when you watch and you hear the news on the TV, they have a different voice, like the normal voice, right? When they are talking with the people or with the family. So every single night, my habit it was practice these weird sounds, and after 5 years, my voice changed, right? But it was kind of weird for my family because you know it is not a normal habit or kind of hobby, right? But it was really good for me because I get a different voice, and now I really know how is the proper intonation for the vowels, or when you are trying to explain something with the proper intonation. And this was my craziest habit. And just that, I don't know if I good.
Thank you so much, Byron. Good, excellent. I liked it. You didn't have problems with this one. It was good. I like it. Well, I was asking about crazy eating habits, but that's my bad.
Eating habits.
I didn't mention that one, but that's okay. So,
the next ball.
Just give me a second.
Or victim.
Good. So I like it. It was really good. Just be careful when you are talking about present, talking about past. For example, and that's the voice I get right now, right? But because you were telling me this story, it will be the voice I got, right? So that one was the only mistake you did. Besides that, it was really good. You didn't have problems with this one. So I liked it.
Thanks for the feedback, teacher.
It was good. So guys, let's see. Let's go right now. We are going to go with another question. The question, it will be, have you ever said something you shouldn't? That's the question. Have you ever said something you shouldn't have said? Yes? No? If it is no, well, remember your goal is 1 minute. So create the story, okay? Or you can tell me no, but you know my mother, she has that problem. And you tell me about your mom, what she did, right? The goal here is not that you tell me the story. I'm not a police officer that wants to know. I'm just your English teacher, and this is just your English class. So try to practice, try to do it, guys. Vámonos, let's practice. Let me just create the groups. And we are going to go. Again, guys. Let's practice. Let's go. 1 minute, each person. Remember, 1 minute.
or joke.
Just kidding. Or joke.
In that moment, I told it was a kidding, but really are not a kidding. The other people felt so weird because I say things so weird, you know, kiddings about your physical hair or face, different things about that, and the people felt the weird situation.
Yes.
Yeah, that was when I was a kid.
Okay, in my case, I'm not that kind of person used to meet people and start to talk because maybe I am good to listen, not that much to talk. But my son, the younger son, he used to be completely opposite to me. Like, I mean to say, he is so friendly. He used to talk with the people even he never had met and something like that. I used to say he is like imprudent because there are something, if you get to see on the people, you should not say something. Then he is that kind of person. Always when I am meeting my friends outside and I just see them, I can imagine exactly what kind of question he is going to do, and I am feeling shame. Because, for example, if he see a woman with big stomach or belly, he suddenly he asks to this woman, "Oh, you are pregnant?" When maybe the woman is not pregnant, it's just a big belly. And then every time when I am meeting my friends or someone outside, I can I can catch how he is thinking and how he is going to make me feel shame, because always he used to do that kind of comment are not good, or the person is feeling bad or embarrassed because of something like that. And he has that kind of problem, and I am always trying to correct him, but he is so friendly, talking every time, then difficult to control for me. That is my experience. Okay, Sophia.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the explanation, but I could understood that the question is about something that you never be
something you say, something that you say, and you should not say that. Algo que dijo y no debía de haberlo dicho. Porque podría ser una imprudencia o algo que hace sentir incómoda a otra persona.
Okay. It's difficult because when I was teenager, I'm a problematic person to I have a long list. I don't know. I was really I don't know how I say malcriada, but in my thought I have a good child because I have a good conducta, and in the class we had a group to all the time make in class the disorder. In my case, I did a lot disorder, but outside.
Inside of the classroom, no.
No, because I'm
studied with monjitas, and I have a lot of fear. So in this situation, I remember that the guys make a disorder, and I'm in the bad mood, and I don't want to compartir, share the obligation in consequence. So I take my things, my thing, and go to the dirección, and I told the director or the mayor all the situation, and with all the details, who do that thing, who do that thing, who do, and I after that I feel bad, worse, because some of that guys be expulsed of the college. But in a couple weeks came back, but the situation was for my attitude. But nowadays I think that I could avoid that attitude, because it was just what I have a bad mood in that moment, but in other situation, it doesn't matter. No me importaba. But in that moment, I have a bad mood, and that that was the situation why I go to the direction to let it know all the situation in about the disorder in the classroom. That's it.
You had a bad behavior when you was a child. I think all.
So guys, we are in a new group here. We have new members. So let's continue talking, okay? Let's continue talking, okay? Let's go, let's practice, people.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
How are you, Sophia? And
year ago, I met her. Then we have started to talk. Actually, we were in the bus. Then I seen he has a big belly. Then I say to her, okay, to come and sit. Then she say, no, I'm fine here, stand. Then I was insisting to her to sit in my place because I was thinking she was pregnant. Then finally, because I was insisting and she was telling me, no, insisting, no. Then I say to her, okay, you sit because this is good for your head. You are pregnant, right? Then I was even talking his belly. Then she said, no, I am not pregnant. I was.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Horrible. I was embarrassed. I was feeling shame. I want to put my head inside of the bag. I don't want to see her hair. I was feeling shame, really shame. And from that day also I have not, don't be imprudent. We should to keep silence and don't talk that much. Use what you get to say. Okay, Anita, now.
Anita.
Your turn.
Okay.
Have you ever said something to student?
And change with the group.
Anita.
So I don't really remember when I say something embarrassing, I don't know, but it could be that I was talking to my boss about a certain behavior, I don't know, behavior of a coworker, and because my boss asked me, so he never listened to us, but after that I don't feel good, so I talk bad about my coworker. But so it's very it's not nice, but it's necessary because I reported my boss when it's no good behavior. I don't know. You understand me? It's so confused.
More or less, Anita, not that clear for me.
But I try.
Yes, that's fine. You have tried.
Yes, but I don't know. I don't remember why, but I have the same situation like you, Gloria. So I tell some friends, I think she is pregnant.
Oh my God.
I understand you because it's very embarrassing. Yes.
Yes. I have done that kind of situation once, and after that I am really not telling. Even maybe the woman looks like, I just keep silence.
Yes.
Not say congratulations, anything like that. No. Oh my God. Yes.
If you don't confirmation, don't say anything because it's very.
Yes, it's very common. It's very common in a woman because actually by some situation we used to get
maybe for the clothes or
yes,
I don't
sometimes
know.
for the clothes.
Yes, when use blouse I don't know.
Loose blouse.
Yes.
Then
it's very common.
Yes, and it's looking like that. Then I just keep silence. I'm not telling congratulations to any pregnant woman.
Yes, I know.
If someone made that kind of mistake with me, maybe I cry. Yes, because it's a really embarrassing situation.
I know. Yes, I passed the same situation. And Reynaldo.
Yes.
Do you have another situation like I don't know, embarrassing? No, I don't know.
I have the same problem. I told one friend, hey, congratulations. When the baby born?
It's very common, right?
When is coming your boys or your baby?
No, I have that problem too, but it's embarrassing. So I don't have to talk with people. Say congratulations if you are not really sure that she's pregnant, or you don't have to say someone that is going to be changed from the part is going to be translated to another department if they don't have the order. So nowadays I'm very a prudent person.
That's better, Reynaldo.
Yes.
Good.
Because Imagine all people, they knew that they are gonna be, I changed me to another position and I didn't know. So I paid that. They changed me to the department, the debt recovery department, and to another sucursal, another place. They only say from Monday you will be in the Altavista
Oh
district.
my God.
And I say, okay. Because I worked long time ago in the, well, 11 years ago, I worked in the private enterprise. And they change me every 2 years from one position to another. No problem, I said. And now I arrived to my house 30 minutes before than 6 months ago.
That's fine.
I come to my house early.
Yes, that's fine. In the end of everything, wow, win time.
Yes, I have more time in my house.
Let's wait for everybody, guys.
We're back.
Okay, everybody's coming now. So guys, let's see. Have you, well, I heard your stories. Before we go to your stories, guys, be careful with the simple past. I see, well, I hear that you still have problems with the simple past. Remember, have you ever blah, blah, blah? Yes, I remember. I went, I said to my mom, she told me, we went to things like that, right? I was in stuff like that. So that's what we are going to do. You need to be careful in the simple past. Let's go. I want to have at least 4 participants right now. The last time for a volunteer. If not, we will start selecting people. Luis.
I want to be a participant.
Okay,
hey.
Luis, Reynaldo, Carlos. Great. Excellent. I like it. So let's begin with Luis.
What?
You wanted to be a volunteer, Luis, you said?
Sure.
Go ahead. Tell us. Have you ever said something you shouldn't?
Me? It's my turn. Oh, sorry.
I was telling the guys that I was like, I don't know, back in 2006 or something like that. I just had a girlfriend, and I'm the kind of guy like who likes to, you know, it like old style, old fashioned. I just rather to just give flowers or chocolates to my girlfriend, or go to the movies, or just hang out to any mall, any place. So with this girl, I was like calling at her and at times and telling her like, hey, we can just go out. I will invite you to go to any place or just go to the movies. And she was always like, no, I can't because my parents, or no, I can't because I have class, or no, because, and excuses, excuses. So I was like boring of that relationship. So we're having like, I don't know, like a year and 3 months, I think. And we were like 2 or 3 months without any contact. Yeah. So suddenly I just received a call from her and she was like, hey, how are you doing? And I was like, hey, pretty fine. And you? And she was like, oh, okay, I was calling you because I just want to know when we are standing right now in our relationship, And I was like, you know what? Maybe we can stop that right here, and maybe we can go separate ways. And you from your side, and I will be on my side, just doing different things, So I was telling the guys in the group, that's something I'm not so proud of. Maybe just doing it via cell phone and without doing it face to face. So that's something I'm not so proud of. I do regret that.
You would have had that one in a different way, had that situation in a different way.
Yeah.
Great.
That is.
Luis, great job. I really liked it. You didn't have problems. It was really good. Actually, that's what we need to do, guys. We need to try to add expressions, try to add phrases that will make us sound more confident, right? But it was really good. I really like it, Luis. So continue working in the same way. I don't see any problem or any area we have to work on. So just continue in that one, okay? Thank you so much. Let's see. Next, we are going to listen to Carlos Argumedo. Carlos, let's go. Tell us, have you ever said something you shouldn't?
Hello, guys. Good night. Yes, we are talking with the other people about that weird situation. When I was a teenager, I remember that I had a really bad behavior. I was a rebel soul every day of my life in that moment, and don't care anybody or thinking about the idea of the other people. And I did many bad comments about my partners or my college friends, and that was a weird situation because I don't care nothing about the other's idea. I just say the things like you are ugly, you are so fat, what happened with your clothes, and something like that. And well, I feel so bad in that moment, and for that reason I start to change my mind and the way to see the life, And nowadays I don't say anything that I shouldn't, because the other people maybe feel bad, or I don't know the sense, or they whole feeling inside. And well, that is my history about my teenager weird comments.
Okay, my friend, really good. I like it. So you spoke for the minute. That one was the idea, right? And you did it great. You didn't have any problem with this one. So good job. There are some little things, however, that we need to be careful with. Be careful with the past. I feel like I didn't have to la 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 la. I feel present. We need to move to the past, right? I felt. Okay? I felt in this situation. I don't say nothing. Then you correct it. Well, then in another sentence, you say, I don't say anything. Guys, and this is for everybody. When we say the word nothing, you have to have a positive sentence. I see nothing. I know nothing. What is the meaning of that one, teacher? Yo no sé nada. I know nothing. I eat nothing. I ate nothing today in the morning. I said nothing to her. Okay? Or you can say, I didn't say anything. I didn't say, I didn't see anything. I didn't eat anything. I didn't go anywhere. Well, that's another story. So guys, that's how you say it. Be careful with that one, Carlos. And the last thing,
thank you.
Try to be careful with the TH sound. Go to the Rachel's English channel that I sent. You can go ahead there, practice your TH sound over there. So that's what you need to work on. Thank you so much. Let's finish this class with Reynaldo. Reynaldo, tell us, have you ever said something you shouldn't?
Yes, one day I said to my coworker that she will be moved to another department. And she asked me, which department could be? And I said to the recovery. And then 5 minutes after, she went to talk with the chief of debt recovery in that day. And after she talked with her, then the debt recovery chief told me, hey, what happened? I don't want this person in my department. Okay, I don't know. And she went to talk with the general manager, and then he changed her to another department. Nowadays, I'm very prudent with that kind of case, because if you are imprudent, the people is very angry with you. She was very angry with me, and she said, "I didn't want that I continue in the catastrophe department." She was very angry with me because she said that I changed her from the department. And in that situation, I think that you have to be prudent. Nowadays, I'm very prudent. I don't comment anything.
Okay, good, excellent. Great job. You spoke for the minute. That one was the idea, right? That you spoke for 1 minute. So really good on that matter. And it was good. Reynaldo, I really like it. Some little things you need to do. First thing, be careful with the coherence between is and are, right? People is, people are. People are angry with you. Well, people get angry, okay? Because get means the process to have that feeling. So, enojarse, get angry, get mad, get sad, get happy. So, alegrarse, entristecerse, enojarse. Okay, be careful with that one. And the last thing that I want you to work on is exaggerate. Try to pronounce the words differently, like you are imitating an American person speaking. That will help you to improve your English. That's what you need to work on, Reynaldo. Guys, thank you so much, everybody, for coming today. Do you have any question before we finish?
No, teacher.
Tomorrow we are going to work in groups. Remember, there was an assignment for this day, right? The exercise 5 of the book. Go ahead, complete it. Unit 1, exercise 5, right? That one was the present perfect. Tomorrow we will check that one, and we will see a new topic tomorrow, right? So guys, thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful night. Take care, everybody, guys.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
night.
Weekend, no weekend yet.
Good night.
Bye, guys. Take care, everyone. See you guys.